Hey, hello everyone, welcome back. So in our last tutorial, we created this application where we are having camera onto our screen, and whenever our face comes in front of our camera, it detects our face and shows the square box onto our face, right? So now in our today's tutorial, we are going to detect our expression as well as the eyes, whether it is open or not. That details we are going to fetch, and we are going to make changes into our UI design. So if you remember, in our first few video we had designed this UI for our application where on the whole screen we are having the camera, and then here we are having a button on click of which it clicks the picture and goes to new screen, and where it displays the picture. And then we are having here two text views. First one is the left eye and second one is the right eye. If our left eye is closed, it will visible this text that our left eye is closed, please open it, and same for the right eye. And then we are having here an image. Whenever we click the image, we go to new screen, and when we come back to that screen, it will show that previously click image here, right? And we are having a smiley rating when we are live with our camera onto our screen. At that time, this smile rating will detect our expression and will automatically switch one after other, right? So now we are going to work on this to detect our smile and eyes. So here we had override one method which is onFrame method. I had already did code inside this, but I'll explain you what I am doing here. So because we are using our Firebase, first of all we need to go to our base folder, and here we need to create the my application class. So this my application class is used to initialize the Firebase app. So if you see here on create method, inside on create method I had initialized my Firebase app with the context. Now this without initialization you can't use your Firebase services. So if you had not did this, please do this. Clear the class and initialize the app. And before starting this application, your Firebase should be initialized. So come to my manifest file, and here you need to add this tagline that Android name equals to my application. So whenever you will click on your application, before open it, it will come to this my application and it will initialize the Firebase, and then it will come to main activity. So once your initialization has been done, it means that you are ready to use your Firebase services. So let's come to on frame, and we had did all the code that it will detect the camera frames and it will send all those frames, convert it into byte array, and then it will send it to Firebase machine learning model, and then it will return us this Firebase vision face. So now we are having the face that has been detected onto the screen. So we are having a original image variable that we had created in previous video. So we are going to initialize that variable here in on frame. We are going to assign it an image of our that we had detected onto our camera, and then we are having the face which contains our face which has been detected onto the screen. So first we'll check if face less type probability is less than 0.4, which means it is close, almost below the 60% of eye has been closed. At that time it will make my left eye visible, text as visible, else it will be invisible. And same thing I had done with the right eye. And after that I had created a variable of 0 which will detect our smile. So if our face has a smiling probability is greater than 8, then it will be the great, smile will be the great, and it will switch. Now if you see here we are having smiley rating. And yeah, if you see here we are having the ratings of smile. First one is the less, this is bad, and this is okay, and this is good, and this is great. Now if you are having a smile greater than 8, at that time it will switch to great. And if it is greater than 6, between 6 or 8, then it will be good. And if it is between 6 and 4, it will be okay. And if it is below 2, then it will be bad. And in this way the smiley rating will be switched, and then we are going to pass this value, smile value, to our rating bar to get switched to that particular smile. Now if you see here, if we run our application, and let's try this code if it works fine or not. And now our application is up and running. If you see here, our application is up and running, and if I put it on in front of my face, if you see here, it's terrible, it's bad. If I smile more, it is great. So in this way it detects my expressions here. Now once my expression has been detected, now I want to click the picture that is showing onto the screen. So the easiest way of doing this is to click the screenshot of the screen, so that the picture will be clicked with the square box and the rating bar as well. So the take photo is the button that I am having in my XML file. I had initialized that here. I'll perform on click listener on that. So if you see here, I had perform on click listener on that, and I had called the method called as take photo. So here the take photo, whenever I click on the take photo, at that time this button will be gone immediately. It will be visibility will be gone, and then the test visibility will be gone. The test is nothing but an image view, this which had been shown this here image view. Whenever the previously clicked picture will be shown here, so that image view will be visibility as well as gone. And then it will take the screenshot of our screen. Now here, if you we had not in here, I had already created a file whose name is screenshot, and which is a type of object class. Here I am having two functions. The first one is the take screenshot, and the second one is take screenshot of root view. Now the take screenshot is used to take the screenshot of my screen. Whatever on the screen, all the things will be screenshot and will be written as a bitmap. So so by calling this method, I'm taking the screenshot of my screen, and then here I'm having a test, that is image view. I'm setting that bitmap, click image bitmap, to that test, and then I want to save that image in my gallery. So I had in public methods, I had already created here a method whose name is I had created two methods. The first one is save into internal storage. So I'll the bitmap which I got from my screenshot, I'll pass it to my this method, and this will save that bitmap in my gallery inside my image directory folder, right, as you can see here. And one more method that I'm having here is get bitmap path. I'll tell you later why I'm using this. So for now, once my image has been saved, I'm switching my current screen to the next activity, that is photo viewer activity, right? And here I'm passing the extra parameter as well, that is image png, that is name of my file. Yeah. Now if you see here, if once I come to this activity, let's see the XML. In XML I'm having nothing, just an image view, and I'm triggering here the event bus. I'm triggering here the event bus. The reason, if you don't know the event bus is if you are on the screen, you can trigger the event, and if you go to some other screen, from there you can catch the event and do some operation on that. So for now, I'll explain why we need this. But for now, if you see here, we had come to new activity, and here we need to attach that click image to this image view. Now if you see here, we are checking the intent that we got the name of our image, and we had initialized our image view, and we had got the string of our image, and then we are setting that image to our image view by calling the method get bitmap by path. Now if you see here, we had passed the image extra key. Now that is the path or name of our image that is saved to gallery. If you remember, in public methods we are saving this into my gallery with the name as file name, right? So file name I had passed from here. So this is my file name, this is, and using this same file name I am again fetching my image from my gallery, right? So once I got that image, I had attached to my image view. Now let's run the project and see whether it clicks the image or not. Now if you see here, it detects my face as well as the expression. If I click on this button, at that time it takes me to the new screen where my image has been clicked, and as you can see, my button has been disappeared because I had made its visibility as gone, and here's my picture. If I again click back, as you can see, the last click picture has been shown at the bottom corner, and then from here again we can create a new picture. Now we had also done the code for our eyes. If I close my left eye, you can see it says me that please open your left eye, and if I do with my right eye, it shows me please open your right eye, right? Now if I close my both, it will show me both the messages here, right? Now let's click one more picture like this. Let's see if it got saved at the corner or not. Now the picture has been clicked. Now if I click back, it should show the new image here. As you can see, the new image has been shown here at the bottom corner. So this things works fine. But now you must be doubt that how I am showing this image here. So for this reason I am using the event bus. Whenever I come to this activity, I call the post method of the event bus by passing this string return. Now whenever when I click back and then I come to this activity again, at that time I had already registered on start and on destroy. I had already registered my event bus here, and on destroy of that screen it unregistered me, right? And I had called this method, I created this method as subscribe method, so that the subscribe is used to catch the triggered events from any other screen. So if you see here, I'm having a method with the string, and I had also fired the event with the string. Now I'm checking that if it is that event that I had fired or not. So if it is returned, which means that I want to catch this event, and once I catch this event, at that time I make my button as visible as well as the test image as visible, so that we can check the preview image of previous photo. Now in this way you can click the pictures and do all that stuff. Now let's see if something has been remained here. I had explained you everything. So we had, if you see here, we had created the whole application from scratch of machine learning face detection using Firebase MLKit. It detects the faces. If we got the expressions, we can click on the button to click our picture. It clicks our picture, and if I click on back again, it comes to back screen again, right? So in this way you can create this application, and hope you had liked the whole series of this face detection application. And if you have any complaints, or if something you had not understood, you are confused, please comment in comment box, or also for the source code you can mail me on my given mail below. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and thanks for watching.